few months ago, I was talking to a 17-year-old young lady over the phone about her seeking abortion care. And during that conversation, she shared with me that she was in a very complicated social situation and was actually in the foster care system. I was discussing the need for parental notification, and she seemed very overwhelmed by this entire idea of who do you even tell when you don't have any contact with either of your parents.
Illinois' Parental Notice of Abortion Act requires a healthcare provider to notify an adult family member of any patient under 18 48 hours in advance of providing an abortion. The adult can only be a parent, grandparent, step-parent who lives with the young person, or a legal guardian. If a young person is unable or unwilling to notify a parent, they can ask a judge to waive the notice requirement through the Judicial Bypass process. This process can be very stressful and puts the confidentiality and safety of the young person at risk.
The young lady that was trying to schedule an abortion, she was crying when she had heard kind of like what the process meant, because I think she was kind of dealing with it in her head, and she even expressed to me that this isn't going to happen. Like, if I have to do all of these things and do all of these, make these other phone calls, contact these other people, it's not going to happen.
The majority of young people in the U.S. do talk to a parent or another trusted adult when seeking abortion care, even when the law doesn't require it. However, those who choose not to involve their parents often fear negative consequences.
I have spoken with women who have, any number of concerns, and those concerns can range all the way through to something that could result in them being kicked out of the home and irreparably damaging their relationship.
She was a 17-year-old senior in high school and working approximately 20 hours a week when she learned she was pregnant. After talking with her older sister, she concluded abortion was the best decision for her. She saw how her mother previously kicked her older sister out of the house for getting pregnant and was afraid the same would happen to her.
She was a 17-year-old high school graduate, and she was preparing to start college. When she discovered she was pregnant, she decided to have an abortion, but she knew she couldn't tell her parents. When her father had learned she was sexually active, he hid her and grounded her for months.
Without question, the women who appeared before me were very well informed. They had significant maturity. They were able to give me reasons why they felt it was imperative that they have an abortion. By coming into court, it was a risky thing. In Cook County, it was hard to get there. The bypass process, in my opinion, was just another stumbling block for these women to go through.
Young people who cannot navigate judicial bypass may be forced to continue unwanted pregnancies or involve unsupportive or abusive parents. The PNA law violates the human rights of young people under 18 and undermines their safety, health, and dignity.